Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn to avoid some common mistakes, so let's get started. First, this is not correct.
If you want to receive the lesson summary of this video and every other videos when I post them on YouTube,
I cannot say every other videos. Because I use the word every, I have to use a singular noun. Video is countable. I have to say video. I cannot say videos. Because I use the word every. It's correct, every other video, with no S. So remember, when you use the word every, always use a singular noun. Never use a plural noun when you use the word every. Examples: every other student, every other house, every other car. I cannot make these nouns plural. I cannot say every other students or every other cars. You have to keep the noun singular because you're using the word every. Let's practice with every other video. Example: he's going to watch every other video. He watched the first one and now he's going to watch every other video. He's going to watch every other one. Let's practice. Is he going to watch every other video? That's right, he's going to watch every other video. This is also not correct.
the musician is playing the guitar. The musician was playing the guitar. The musician will be playing the guitar.
I cannot say guitar. The word is pronounced guitar. Don't use the long E like green beans. It's not guitar. It's g. Use the short I sound like this is. To make this sound correctly, open your mouth a little more. When I say E like green beans, the mouth is very closed. It's more of a closed sound. E. The top of the mouth and the bottom of the mouth are very close together when you say E like green beans. Now open the mouth a little more. I. Drop the chin a little. I. This is the short I sound, not the long E sound. The word is guitar. Put the stress on the second syllable. Guitar. Not guitar, but guitar. Let's talk about guitar. I use the verb play. I play guitar. Or you can use the article and say the. I play the guitar. Both are correct. I play guitar or I play the guitar. You can say it either way. Example: he plays guitar. Let's practice. Does he play guitar? That's right, he plays guitar. I play guitar too, a little bit. What about you? Do you play the guitar? Very good. This is also not correct.
Then, little by little, try to learn and add new tenses to your knowledge.
The pronunciation is not little by little. Don't use the long E sound like green beans. Little. It's the short I sound. Little. Little by little. Use the short I like this is. I. Remember, drop the chin more. It's a more open sound. I. Little by little. Little by little. It means gradually. For example, how do you learn a language? You learn a language little by little. You can't learn it all in one day or all in 1 month. It takes time. It takes a long time. You learn it little by little. Let's practice. How do you learn a language? Do you learn a language little by little? That's right. You learn a language little by little. This is also not correct.
Or, the talented musician was playing the guitar masterfully.
The word is not pronounced masterfully. Masterfully is not correct. It's not 4 syllables. We pronounce it with 3 syllables. Masterfully. The last syllable is flee. Not fully, but flee. Masterfully. Put the stress on the first and third syllable. Masterfully. If you do something very well, like a master, you do it masterfully. Example: he painted a painting, and he did it masterfully. I'm describing how he did the action. It describes the verb. He painted it masterfully. He did it well, like a master, like a pro. Let's practice. How did he do? How did he paint it? Did he paint it masterfully? That's right, he painted it masterfully. This is also not correct.
He played the guitar beautifully.
I cannot say beautifully. Beautifully. 4 syllables is not correct. We pronounce it with 3 syllables. Beautifully. Beautifully. Put the stress on the first and third syllable. Beautifully. Flee. Flee is the final syllable. Flee. Beautifully. And of course, beautifully means to do something in a beautiful way. Again, the painter. He painted a painting. And he painted it beautifully. He did it in a beautiful way. Remember, 3 syllables. Beautifully. Beautifully. Let's practice. How did he paint the painting? Did he paint it beautifully? That's right, he painted it beautifully. He did a beautiful job. So we're seeing a pattern here with words like masterfully and beautifully. Let's look at one more. Wonderful. Wonderful is 3 syllables. But if I put ly after it, then it's wonderfully. See, it changes to 3 syllables. It's not wonderfully. We don't make it 4 when you put ly after these words. So when you see F-U-L-L-Y, don't pronounce that U. Shorten the word and make it 3 syllables. Like masterfully, beautifully. Now we see wonderfully, wonderfully. 3 syllables, like the others. So wonderfully, when you do something in a wonderful way. Example, he did his performance. He sang and he danced. And he did his performance wonderfully. He performed wonderfully. Let's practice. Did he perform wonderfully? That's right, he performed wonderfully. 3 syllables, wonderfully, in a wonderful way. This is also not correct.
If you want to learn every single grammatical rules that exists in the English language, you will have to study for years.
If you want to learn every single grammatical rule, remember, when you use every, you have to have a singular noun. So it's rule, not rules. Every single grammatical rule. Let's go a little further. Every single grammatical rule that exists.
If you want to learn every single grammatical rules that exists in the English language, you will have to study for years.
Because it's singular, I have to change the verb with S. Every single grammatical rule that exists. So correctly, if you want to learn every single grammatical rule that exists, then you will have to study for years. Can we change it? Sure, we can change every to all the. If you want to learn all the grammatical rules that exist, then you will have to study for years. So when you say all the, then you use a plural noun. If you want to learn all the grammatical rules, with an S, that exist, no S on the verb, because it's plural, then you will have to study for years. But remember, if I say every, and in this one we hear the word single, every single, that will help you remember. Single, single. Every single grammatical rule, not rules. I want to learn every single grammatical rule. What about you? Do you want to learn every single grammatical rule? Very good. Let's make it longer. I want to learn every single grammatical rule that exists. What about you? Do you want to learn every single grammatical rule that exists? Very good. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.